business, our OEM, and our smart collaboration business. I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. I'm excited that we have launched this amazing product line in front of all of you here in India. Awesome. And so in light of this amazing launch, I want to give you a little bit of information on how we ended up with this amazing design. When you think about how design happens for a product, you want to also connect that experience with what your customers are saying. What do they need? What do our customers tell us that we need to do in order to optimize a design for a very complex workload and a very robust configuration requirements? And how
which are going driving what we call this new IT architecture. And this is by no means exhaustive, but these are some of the 4 or 5 big trends that we are seeing, which are driving this, what we say, the brave new world of computing. The first is the rollout of 5G information superhighways. India is one of the first few countries to adopt this, but we all saw what happened from 2G to 3G to 4G to now 5G. True, 5G is still not fully rolled out, but as it comes in, we do see how much of data consumption really goes up. And as consumption goes up, so does content, which leads to what we call the creator economy. And the creator economy is not just at an individual level. It is at a big company level, it is about small businesses, and it's not just about video, it's about a lot of fundamental creation. And practically anyone can now become a producer, anyone can become a content creator sitting out of their homes. The third big trend, and again this is not a new trend, people have been talking about machine learning, artificial intelligence for the longest time. Big data was a term which came in about a decade back. But what is truly powerful is the way now this is taking a life of its own. That all the data which was there, all the information which is there on the net is now becoming intelligent enough to actually contribute to human productivity, which is now the term called generative AI. And we all saw what happened in January, right? 100 million downloads of something which people earlier thought was just a gimmick, but now we see how fundamentally it can change the very nature of our work and the way we conduct our lives. And the last big trend that we see, and again it's not a new topic, we've been hearing about carbon emissions, we've been hearing about the planet warming up for the longest time, but now it's all coming together. And which is why over the last 2-3 years, when we see the entire conversation around this topic, there's pressure from citizens like us, there's pressure from regulators, and there is pressure from corporates to finally make a big difference in this space. And our category, the category that we operate, is one of the biggest contributors to the pressure on the planet, because e-waste is a big topic. And I'll talk in a bit what are we doing about that as a company. But these are some of the fundamental trends that we see, which are going to shape the future of computing as we see it. So what are we doing about it? So this is a new term. There's a traditional IT, and we have been saying this for the last 2 years. There's a new way of looking at IT. The architecture with which a CIO or a CTO looks at technology within their enterprise is shaped around these 4 or 5 pillars. There are there's the client products, which is where traditionally we've been very strong. Then there's edge, there's network, and cloud, and on top of that you have a layer of artificial intelligence. So across these 5 pillars is the way the new IT architecture will evolve. And as a global technology, it was a very busy day for people in media, but thank you so much for taking time out to listen to our pitch today. I am Shailendra Katyal. I am the country head for Lenovo India, and we are here to talk about a very exciting launch. But before we get into the specifics of the product, I did want to take some time out and talk to you about what we are doing as an overall company before we get into the specifics of the technology we are launching today. Anyone wondering what is the panda doing in my presentation? Because we are a tech company. We should not open the cartoon, but I'll get to that in a bit. And
launching officially our Lenovo ThinkStation PX series, which is a new generation series in the workstation category. Co-designed by Aston Martin. We have seen the design.
Until now, the Lenovo ThinkStation D10, co-designed with Aston Martin, masters of iconic design and performance engineering, featuring a breakthrough dual processor platform, superior graphics support to handle the most extreme workloads, the epitome of form and function, with an innovative modular design and unrivaled accessibility. With an advanced thermal architecture to push out maximum code performance. Optimized for both desktops and data centers to run complex workflows seamlessly. Expand your realm of possibility, because at this elite level of performance, your brilliance will be truly tested. What will your legacy be?